Hi, it's Dr. Whitten, and a long time ago I did a video on how to make chaga tea. Chaga is an amazing mushroom. I'm into mushrooms. There's a lot of different types with a lot of amazing health benefits, but the tea is quite bitter. So I just recently became familiar with an amazing coffee alternate called Chagaccino, and it's become one of my favorite breakfast drinks. And so I wanted to do a little video about it and give you an idea about it, so you might want to give it a try and consider replacing that other fairly popular breakfast drink, coffee. But before we get started, please give the video a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. No doubt coffee is America's drink of choice, and around the world people jumpstart their day with this aromatic brew. And while there's some really healthy coffees, caffeine depletes the body of some B vitamins and it's addictive. Also, relying on caffeine for energy can deplete your energy stores because coffee doesn't actually give you energy, rather it taps your reserves. It's kind of like buying something that you can't really afford. Also, all coffee grows within 1,000 miles of the equator, north or south, in hot, humid climates, which is ideal conditions for mold growth. So most coffee makers rely on toxic chemicals to deal with the mold growth. So today we're going to explore a very healthy and delicious alternative to Chagaccino. And if you're interested in trying it, you can order it using the promo code Dr. Whitten, Dr. Whitten with no spaces, to get 10% off. So Chagaccino is made with chaga mushrooms and sweetened with a surprisingly healthy and sugarless sweetener called monk fruit. So we're going to talk about the health benefits of chaga and then go into monk fruit, and then finally discuss some of the contraindications of chaga. There's a few conditions that you might want to avoid chaga for, so listen to the end just to make sure you don't have any of these problems. So let's talk about the taste. On the box it says you can mix it with coffee, and on its own it's really delicious, but if it's too sweet for you, you can use half the packet. And if you do want to use it with coffee, I'd recommend using a healthy coffee like an organic coffee or Four Sigmatic mushroom coffee. Chaga mushroom's known as the king mushroom. Chaga's got a mind-boggling amount of health benefits. It's considered a super nutrient because it has just a vast array of vitamins, minerals, and other nutrients. It helps slow the aging process. So for me right there, we could stop there, I'm sold. But there's many other things that it does. It lowers inflammation, it lowers blood sugar, it lowers cholesterol, it helps prevent and fight cancer, and many other benefits as well. It helps the immune system. Okay, for those who've been following me for a while, you know that everything I put in my body, I muscle test to see if it's good for me. So let's see how good Chagaccino scores on a scale of 0 to 10 in terms of the health benefits. So I'll just put this here right by my heart, and this scores better than a 2, better than a 4, better than a 5, a 6, a 7, 8, a 9, a 9.1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for me it scores about a 9.5 right now. That's pretty good. If you're interested in learning how to muscle test, check the link below. We've got Zoom classes where I teach people how to muscle test in 5 weeks. Now the sweetener in Chagaccino is called monk fruit, which is a fascinating sweetener. The fruit itself is extremely sweet, even though it has no sugar. It's 150 to 200 times sweeter than sugar, if you can imagine that. The sweetness actually comes from the antioxidants within the fruit. Most sweeteners have an aftertaste, while monk fruit's actually got no aftertaste or extremely little. Also, monk fruit has its own set of health benefits. Because it has no sugar, it doesn't affect blood sugar. So if you're diabetic and concerned about glycemic index, Monk fruit won't affect that. Also, it contains antioxidants, so there's health benefits, and you need extremely little because the fruit is extremely sweet. And once again, because it has no sugar, it doesn't cause cavities. So lots of great benefits from monk fruit. So to make Chagaccino, it's very simple. You just open the packet and add it to coffee or a double shot of espresso. And remember, you can also drink it without the coffee. It'll just taste like a hot, sweet drink. It tastes delicious. It's kind of like a latte without the guilt because there's no sugar in it. My girlfriend loves it. She's a big coffee drinker. And you might find it popping up at coffee shops. A lot of them are carrying it now. Chaga has a few things, a couple contraindications to look out for. If you're on blood thinners, chaga can exacerbate that or further thin your blood. Also, if you have trouble eliminating oxalates, chaga has a lot of oxalates, so you want to avoid this product if you have an oxalate problem. It can lead to kidney stones if you are unable to eliminate oxalates. Also, chaga lowers blood sugar, so if you're monitoring your blood sugar, you got to be careful because it can drop your blood sugar too low, like if you're on insulin. So those are the only real contraindications that I found, but otherwise it's an incredibly delicious and healthy drink. And so whether you're trying to replace coffee or just make your coffee healthier, this is a great way to do that. Once again, if you're interested in ordering it, you can click the link below and use the promo code DRWhitten for 10% off. Hope that helps. Let us know if you have any questions. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe and hit the notification bell because we're uploading lots of great new content. So have a very healthy spring and summer, and we'll talk to you soon.